following is a presentation of TFNN. The Tom O'Brien Show is produced every business day. Tom takes your phone calls toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044.
Let's go to Dell in Texas. Hey, Dell, what's going on?
Hey, Tom.
How you doing, man?
My call. Great.
Thanks for calling. Thanks for holding. Appreciate it.
I love your show. I just stumbled upon it probably, maybe a month ago.
And how'd you find us?
I found you on YouTube.
YouTube. That's a beautiful thing. Well, we appreciate you growling and prowling with us. Welcome to the Tiger family, man.
Wow.
I like it. Totally.
Now, Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Yesterday's gone. Tomorrow's not here. What are you doing right now? Well, NDX 100, new highs. Dow, guess what? Hour left, not at new highs yet. S&P's not at new highs yet. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials flat. Nasdaq's up 20. S&P's are up 3.5. Gold contract trading up $7 at $12.8280 an ounce. Silver up 12 cents, $17.06 an ounce. Light sweet crude down 43 cents, $56.77 a barrel. Notes, 10-year note down 6 ticks. 125.07, 30-year bond down 13, 154.09. King dollar down 45 ticks, trading at 94.755. The euro is at 116 to the U.S. dollar. The yen is trading at 113 3/4 to the U.S. dollar. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? Each and every day, folks, we've hit new highs. Yesterday, what you had out here, coming right into the close, bottom line, you had the SPY go from our price point of that 258.09 right up to the 259.35 number. Right now, we're trading 259.05. The close of yesterday was 258.67. Bottom line, it looks like it's going to get another closing high. NDX 100, we take a look at the 3 Qs, same setup inside the 3 Qs. 3 Qs out here, trading up 61 cents. You at 154.49, and bottom line is that it's pretty amazing here. So we're going to have another contraction of volume. Yesterday we hit a high, and we did 21 million shares. Today we're only at 12.8. That's saying it's going to do about 15 million. Pretty amazing. Bottom line, it is what it is. Gold contract. What do we have with the gold contract? Gold contract out here trading at a price point of $12.82. We have done 340,000 contracts. Good contract volume. Good price spread out here. Bottom line, we were going into the swing point from last week, from November 2nd. That high there is $12.85. We hit $12.88. And we are going to do about 360,000. That swing high has 380. That's a good way of coming into it. You're coming into it. The contract is pushing in to that swing point with volume. We get over and we take a look at the silver market. Silver up here is up 0.7%. We are at $17.16. We've done 66,000 new contract we're dealing with here. 6,600 contracts. This is the March future, which the roll is happening right now. And let's see. So this March future is going to need a little bit more juice. Let me go pull up SIZ7. I'm going to pull up the December one, too. So 87,000 contracts in the December. Let's see. Yeah, that's still good. Okay. So last time up here, we did 101,000 contracts. That's when we got to $17.27. We got $17.26 today. Still pushing in here, and we're pushing in with decent volume. Notes. Let's go to the note market, the bond market. Notes out here, the 10-year note. trading down 5 ticks, 869,000 contracts. This little baby, I suspect we're going to probably try to get into the, let's see, 125.08. That's right where we are. I like it. Okay, so 125.08, we got 1.4 million contracts. This is still building cause to get up and over the swing point of the 13th of October. We go take a look at the 30-year. Now, the 30-year yesterday had broken the swing. A swing we're talking about is the swing that goes back to the 13th of October. That was 154.05. We're over that number. You're backing down a little bit, but guess what? We've got 176,000 contracts. That, I suspect, is going to probably, this can back down somewhere into 153.10. That'll be another point down, but as long as you back down with light volume, this still wants a higher price. We go take a look at the TLT, see how the TLT is setting up. The TLT is the 20-year bond fund plus. 2.5 million shares out here. So we're going to need more volume in the TLT. It's you're coming into the swing areas from, let's see, the September 13th over to the 20th. So we are going to need more volume in all of those indices. Oil, we take a look at the oil market out here. Oil right now is trading at down 0.7%. We've had a price spread out here today, low of 56.65, high of 58.14. And let's see what we got here. So volume-wise, we got to a higher high. Oh, come on, give me those. There we go. Okay, so we get 260. Oh, this is pretty. Okay, oil wants higher price. You went to a higher high. You get 267,000 contracts traded. Volatility is out there. Yes, higher highs are coming at us. King dollar. What do we have with King dollar? Let's go take a look at King dollar out here. King dollar right now, sideways move, 10,000 contracts. That's light. King dollar still wants a higher price. King dollar looks like that 95,940 is game. Right now we're at 94,740. Now check this out. So if we go to the IWM, what you're going to see out here is this. The IWM as well as the XLF have got some juice, and they not only came down yesterday, they got to a lower low today and have volume. Now the IWM thus far has rejected the 145.83 area. Where that's coming into is how it broke topside on the 27th of September. The bottom there is 145.16. The top is 147.86. And it's going to be interesting to see if that's the whole rejection, because that's a pullback. You come down yesterday with 29 million. You're going to do about 29 million today. So that's decent volume on the way down. And thus far, that's going to be a rejection, though, coming into that strength. XLF, different ball game. XLF did come off the highs, came off yesterday with volume with 26.85, 26.31. It's 70 million shares. You're down today to 42. Stay right there, folks. Come right back. 877-927-6648. Right back.
Hi, folks. This is Tom O'Brien. If you'd like to be the bank and get the type of interest they receive instead of the low interest rates they give to clients, then I have an investment you may want to take a look at. I'm offering 4-year secured first mortgages on buildable city lots in St. Petersburg, Florida. The investment can be anywhere from $30,000 to $75,000 per buildable city lot. The interest paid is 7% per year, paid monthly. Depending on the investment, the income per month per lot ranged from $175 for a $30,000 investment to $437.50 for a $75,000 investment. If you are in the CD market, you want to look at this investment. St. Petersburg is located in Pinellas County, which is the densest county in Florida. If you're looking for an investment with your principal intact that pays a good interest rate, this may be for you. The supply is limited, so act now. For more information on these secured first mortgage opportunities, you can call me at 877-518-9190. That's 877-518-9190.
In quiet markets, investors search for new trading opportunities. We'd like to introduce you to a new product that provides opportunities even in flat markets. Nadex, the North American Derivatives Exchange, is a new and innovative Chicago-based exchange registered with the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, and unlike most other exchanges, Nadex allows you to trade directly through them with direct market access when using their trading platform. Nadex never charges a fee to use their platform, which even includes real-time charts and full customization capability. Nadex's unique short-term binary options allow traders and investors to capitalize on strategies even when the underlying markets are quiet. Nadex's innovation has allowed them to come up with a line of unique trading products that are unavailable anywhere else. See how it works at nadex.com. That's NADEX.com, or click on the Nadex banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Futures and options trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors. Until recently, it was almost impossible for the average investor to hedge against currency risk in Europe or Japan. For a bold trade on Europe or Japan that protects against moves in currency, trade HEGE or HEGJ, 2 times currency hedged leveraged ETFs from Direction Investments. Visit directioninvestments.com today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Tom takes your phone calls. Now. Toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044.
Welcome back, folks. We have the Dow Industrials up 7. You get the Nasdaq up 21. S&Ps are up 4. If we go inside the Dow Industrials, let's take a look at the strength versus the weakness out here. And what we have out here today, point-wise, folks, is that you have J.P. Morgan putting 9 negative points in. You have Caterpillar putting 8. United Health's putting 8. Chevron's putting 6. McDonald's putting 5. Positive points inside the Dow Industrials. Johnson & Johnson's putting 13. Apple's putting 9. Walmart's putting 8. Merck is putting 7. Inside the NDX 100, strength versus the weakness out here. Strength out here is Activision. That's up 6.2%, or 378. You have Allergen Align Technology rather up 2.8%. NetEase is up 2.6%, and you have Tractor Supply up 2.4%. Taken away from it, JB Hunt with the trucker down 2.9%. Dish Networks is off 2.6%. Vertex Pharmaceutical is down 2.4%, and INCY is off 2.3%. Walmart. Let's go over to Walmart and take a look at Walmart. We're coming into the holiday season. We're going to see Walmart and we're going to see Amazon go at it head-to-head. Walmart's got a nice bid out here today. You're up $1.29. And if we take a look, Walmart's going to be coming out with their numbers on the 16th of November. We pull this back and take a look at where we're setting up here. So what you have is this. Walmart is reaching up for its high, $90.97. That high was generated out here January of 2015. What's going to be intriguing here is this, is that would be a 100% move of a move. And what I mean by that is this. January 2015, you got to $90.97. Stock fell apart, goes down to $56 in November of 2015. It's made it all the way back. Top side again. Let's bring this back a little bit more. And we'll see, what type of juice we have on a monthly basis. So in January of 2015, we had done 158 million shares. Last month, we did 198 million. Okay, so what that sets up is this. That sets up that you are going into the swing point and you're going in with volume. That's a big deal because at as you are going into swing points with volume, your probability goes higher that you're going to take it out. So Walmart's going to be a big deal to watch in the next few days, next few weeks rather. Amazon, what do we have with Amazon? Amazon hitting new highs. Amazon right now up 11 bucks. We're at 11.34 out here. The high is 11.35. The low for the year is $710. We take a look at Amazon. We put this on a monthly basis, and what you're going to see with Amazon, this is intense, man, because see, this can be an ABC up. Yeah, it is on a monthly basis. So check this out. Your A point on this is pretty amazing, actually. Oh my God. Your A point is $710, which was November of 2030. Your B point is 1,083. Oh man, what a trip. Okay, so 333. Your C is 931. There it is, 1264. You get this is an ABC up for 1264. We had just finished the month of October. So October, 83 million shares, took out the B point with 78 million. Action. There's action out here, and there's action in a big way. Some of the higher volume stocks out here today, you have, we'll get into the financials in a second. These financials are getting hit. You have Bank of America down 57 cents. General Electric down 8 cents. You have Ford Motor Company down 12. Lending Club, that's really getting smoked. That's down 95 cents. That's only a $4.50 stock. Apple is up $1.25. You have Wells Fargo down 91 cents. Let's go over to the XLF first. So if we take a look at the XLF, what you're going to see out here, XLF down 18 cents. Yesterday you went from a price point of $26.85 to $26.31. Today you're at $26.20. You have volume behind this move, and let's go to JP Morgan. And what's so intriguing about this is the aspect that, okay, are we going to basically have lower rates? You know, I mean, JP Morgan, which has been one of the strongest financial stocks out there, $102.42 was the high that was generated out here on the 26th of October. You're at 97.23. That being said, you come down with monster volume yesterday. We did 18 million shares yesterday. Today, what's happening is that you're coming down with 10 million. The number to keep your eye on here is this, is that if, in fact, you get back inside $95.21, you know what you're going to have there? You're going to have a failure on price, failure on volume. You're going to be back inside the lower range. And let me just take this on a monthly for a second and see what we look like. Okay, so on a monthly basis, yeah, on a monthly basis, it could get back inside there pretty quickly because that didn't have volume up at those highs. BRK, let's go take a look at Berkshire Hathaway. Whoops, that's with a B. Okay. Oops. 1 second. Okay, what's it? BRK. Okay, so Berkshire, yeah, Berkshire's off the high with volume too. So Berkshire, the high was generated 190. Right now we are trading at 184. This will be interesting to see. At this particular point, it doesn't look like it's going to have volume for an ABC structure on the way down. What it's doing is this. It's taking out the swing low from the 6th of November. We had 2.6 million shares. You're at 1.7. You know, we'll see where this shakes out. Bottom line is that this also looks that it wants lower price. And so the key there is that, okay, where are these interest rates going to go? Right now, the 10-year is at 2.3. If we do go into the Fed fund futures, what you're still looking at is that your probability that the Fed fund futures, that the next Fed meeting, which is December 13th, there's a 92.3% chance that they're going to go up on short-term rates, 25 basis points, which is 1/4 of 1%. That being said, guess what? The market itself, in between how the bonds are trading, and between how the XLF itself is trading, is saying that maybe we go up 25 basis points, but not go up 3 more times in 2018. It's hard to believe that we're coming into 2018, but that's where we're coming. Snap. Let's go to Snap, okay? Because the number, Snapchat come out with numbers last night. You are trading down $2.67. You've hit 12.10. Things intriguing here is this, is that 11.28 is your swing low. You have monster volume, but guess what? You haven't hit that swing low yet. You stay right there, folks, and come right back.
Tom O'Brien's weekly gold letter, The Gold Report, gives complete and concise coverage of the entire gold market. Inside, you'll get Tom's commentary on gold, the dollar, the rand, the bond, the XAU, the HUI, and detailed coverage of nearly 25 mining stocks. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock trade. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. With a lifetime of knowledge and almost 12 years of writing his informative weekly newsletter, The Gold Report, Tom O'Brien can provide you with the important market information to help you make better trades in the gold market. Don't let the next bull run in gold pass you by. To get a month-long free trial to The Gold Report, an $85 value, visit the front page of TFNN.com today.
Today, it's hard to tell if the economy is coming or going. Regardless, I want my money going in the direction I choose. If that's your stance as well, then you want to know how Everbank can help keep your money thriving just the way you want. Is growing your money a priority? Everbank is committed to a yield pledge promise to pay high yields on your checking, money market, and CD balances. Looking to diversify? Everbank ingeniously developed accessible ways to spread your money around the world into foreign currencies and even non-FDIC insured metals. And when it comes to your wealth, they bring a highly experienced and global perspective to help you manage it. Everbank's financial philosophy flies in the face of the status quo. They believe your money's performance should not be determined by today's economic circumstances, but by the drive to rise above them and create opportunities that favor your objectives. If that excites you, like it does me, call 1-855-750-4051 to find out what they can do for you. That's 1-855-750-4051. Call them today. Everbank is a member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Hi, I'm Steve Rhodes, host of the Trader's Edge heard daily at TFNN.com and author of Mastering Probability, a daily investment and trading newsletter service that I send out each morning by 8 a.m. My morning newsletter service covers exactly what the markets have been doing since last night's close, providing you with an edge on your trading day ahead. You get actionable trading ideas, including the exact entry, stop, and profit targets. Plus, I'll teach you the patterns and hidden market correlations that will make you a better trader. As a subscriber, you'll gain access to my 90-minute money management workshop, where I'll teach you the secrets that'll save your assets. The bottom line, I've got your back, including a 30-day money-back guarantee. See for yourself the type of analysis I provide each trading day by signing up for Mastering Probability today. With nothing to lose, this is an offer you should not pass on. Mastering Probability can be found under Trading Newsletters on the front page of TFNN.com.
This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. The Dow Industrials right now are up 2. The Nasdaq's up 20. S&Ps are up 4.5. So let's go back over to Snapchat. So, didn't make their numbers. You're down 250. You're trading 1254 out here. And, okay, so monster volume out here today, 147 million shares. You're going into the last low that had 84 million. So we put this on a weekly. I'm going to put this, it's on a daily first. Now we put it on a weekly. And what you're going to see on the weekly is this. 243 million was the low. That was established the week of August 18th. Thus far, we've done 205. So what that says is this. That says you're coming into the low and you're coming in with volume. So the bottom line, I wouldn't touch it. That being said, what you want to watch for is this. I expect next couple weeks it's going to hit this low. The low is 1128. We hit 1210 today, right? Now watch. The last time that we actually had monster volume, well, we'll see whether we get heavier than that. Yeah, it's going to be a close call. Let's see. We get 2 more days of trading. So we've done 147 million today. Let me just see what this does normally. Okay, cool. So normally you're dealing with anywhere from 13 million to 20 million. Okay? So we keep put on a weekly again. And what you're going to see, the last time that we had monster volume on the way down on a weekly was 284. That low there was $17.29. So the point is, as it tests this low, you want to see we get a rejection. And the next couple of weeks, I expect we're going to do it. If it blows by it, guess what? It would be a big ABC structure on the way down, and it would be big trouble in paradise because your A point on this is 2175. Your B is 11. So it's like, oh, really? That would be saying that you could get down to $5. You know, so those are the two setups. You get the bullish setup if you get a rejection of that low on lighter volume. Your bearish setup is that if you blow by this and you have volume, guess what? You get a $5 stock or a $6 stock in your hands, which is pretty intense. Because there's plenty of analogies to be made that, guess what? Twitter traded like this, Facebook traded like this, then they shook it off and they went topside, in a big way. So we'll see how that whole thing does shake out, but it's something to keep your head wrapped around. Now, Penthouse is in New York. This is pretty intense. So the largest foreclosure in the United States just happened out here, and the unit just got sold. So check this out. A penthouse at the ultra-luxury 157 Tower, the most expensive home ever seized in New York City, has found a new owner. Unit 79 at the Billionaires Row skyscraper sold for $36 million at a foreclosure auction. The buyer, one of 5 bidders, aside from the bank, wouldn't answer questions, and his name wasn't immediately available. Shell companies linked to a Nigerian businessman accused by the U.S. of receiving contracts with this country's state-owned oil company after bribing government officials, bought the apartment in 2014 for $50.9 million. Not bad, right? There's a little discount. The buyer got it for $36 million versus $50.9, but he's probably buying it with dirty money anyway and just had to get rid of it. Foreclosure proceedings had started this in January. The auction was scheduled for July. It was delayed a bit when one of the creditors said they were owed $83 million in gasoline and jet fuel. Bottom line is that they stalled it, but guess what? That thing went on auction. The amazing thing, it's hard to comprehend that you buy a unit for $36 million and then someone else is actually going to buy it off you for more. Or how, it's just they're mind-boggling numbers. There's no doubt about that. Some of the let's go to the GDX out here inside the gold market. GDX out here today. Okay, so we're up 15 cents. We're 22.88, and how many shares come into this close is going to be really important. It looks to me like we're going to get some decent volume. The reason being is that we did 26 million yesterday. We're at 19 million right now, and what does happen is that you get a good volume push at the end of the day here. The reason being is that gets the sponsor to the net asset value. Let's go to the SLV. So the SLV is the iShares Silver Trust. That's trading $16.07. And this little baby is going to need some more volume. We did 5.6 million out here. Actually, we'll see whether this gets volume in at the close also. This doesn't get as much volume in as the close as does the GDX, however. You're in the higher range on this, though. This is in the higher range. The XAU, let's go over to the XAU. A drag on the GDX, XAU, and HUI has been Barrick Gold. Inside the XAU today, this is kind of cool because you don't get the volumes inside the XAU or the HUI until about 8 Eastern Standard Time. So we jumped over the high of Monday, which was 82.64. We have hit 82.95. That high had 24 million shares. We'll see whether we get enough inside there tonight. If we go to the Gold Bugs Index, Gold Bugs Index right now trading up $1.08. This is a nice setup too. This is good. 189. It's going to need a lot more, but we hit 191. And now let's go to Barrick and see what Barrick is doing, because Barrick has been the dog bringing these babies down. Okay, so Barrick's still having a hard time catching a bid. Barrick's trading $14. This is down from September 5th of 18. It's down when they come out with their numbers that went from 1555, 1559 to 1445. So that thing was fast, furious, all of the above. And, that being said, what is, basically keeping it from getting destroyed is a high volume low going back to December of 2016. That's how that's laying out right now. So that number there is 1380. That's what you want to see it hold. We hit 1397 today. It's pretty amazing. It hit, this is intense. Look at this. This is pretty cool. So last week what we did is this. We hit 1380 on the nose, 57 million shares versus 131 million at the swing point. What we haven't done, though, is what? We haven't rejected lower price. So bottom line, keep your eye on that, baby. Now, XLE. XLE is getting interesting, and this is why. So XLE is trading down 40 cents. This little baby is a confirmed ABC structure on the way up to 73. You're backing down today with light volume. The real kick is going to be, are the XLE stocks going to be the next equities that take over to get the Dow Industrials running to higher price? You stay right there, folks. Come right back. Dow Industrials are up 10. Nasdaq's up 22. S&Ps are up 5.5. Coming right back.
Many of our new listeners have heard about the Tiger's Den, but wondered, what exactly is it? The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of your favorite TFNN shows, plus see all the charts as they happen live during those shows, and have access to all those charts. You can test drive the Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days. It will greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets. Details on the Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com. Tiger TV is an exciting way to experience TFNN programming. See high-definition video giving you crystal clear charts, as well as seeing some of the faces of TFNN's highly acclaimed financial experts with crisp, full-fidelity sound. Catch Tom O'Brien, John Logan, Steve Rhodes, Basil Chapman, Larry Pesavento, Think or Swim, David White, Andy Hecht, and Daryl Martin in crystal clear, high-definition audio and video. Tiger TV, exclusively at TFNN.com.
Hi, folks. This is Tom O'Brien. If you'd like to be the bank and get the type of interest they receive instead of the low interest rates they give to clients, then I have an investment you may want to take a look at. I'm offering 4-year secured first mortgages on buildable city lots in St. Petersburg, Florida. The investment can be anywhere from $30,000 to $75,000 per buildable city lot. The interest paid is 7% per year, paid monthly. Depending on the investment, the income per month per lot ranged from $175 for a $30,000 investment to $437.50 for a $75,000 investment. If you are in the CD market, you want to look at this investment. St. Petersburg is located in Pinellas County, which is the densest county in Florida. If you're looking for an investment with your principal intact that pays a good interest rate, this may be for you. The supply is limited, so act now. For more information on these secured first mortgage opportunities, you can call me at 877-518-9700. 877-518-9190. That's 877-518-9190.
The Path of Least Resistance is David White's daily trading newsletter, and if you're looking for active trading ideas, then now's a perfect time for a 30-day free trial to this powerful daily trading advisory service. David uses his years of trading experience to offer his subscribers his trading ideas each morning in his Path of Least Resistance newsletter. Using a combination of equity trades along with options, David keeps his subscribers up to date with all pertinent market information with intraday afternoon updates when warranted. Don't miss out on this great chance to get a 30-day free trial to David's daily newsletter, The Path of Least Resistance, with no obligation to pay anything. David has been delivering solid recommendations for his subscribers recently, and if you'd like to see the type of newsletter he delivers every morning, then visit the front page of TFNN and you'll find the Path of Least Resistance under Trading Newsletters. For all the details and to start your 30-day free trial today, log on to TFNN.com now.
Tom takes your phone calls. Now. Toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044.
Tom O'Brien.
Welcome back, folks. And folks, as you come over to our website at TFNN, you're going to see a couple different webinars that we have right on the front page. I'm going to start off with our man, Mr. Larry Pesavento, and John Jameson. If you haven't heard about John Jameson yet, folks, you're going to love him. He's an amazing statistician, and him and Larry, they're going to be doing a subscriber event November 15th. And what this is all about, this is the hidden secrets behind trading and investing in cryptocurrencies. Wednesday, November 15th, that's from 5:30 to 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. If you'd like to come into that event, just come over to our website at TFNN. You can test drive Larry's newsletter. Bottom line, test drive it for a month. Money back guarantee. You'll be in the newsletter. You'll be in the event. And then our man, Mr. Basil Chapman. Our man, Mr. Basil Chapman, is doing an open call subscriber event on November 20th. And what that's all about, and this is hard to really comprehend, what can we anticipate for 2018? What I mean specifically is comprehend is like, yes, 2018, here we come. Pretty amazing when you actually think about it, because it's like from 2007, 2008 to this 2018 just seems to have flown by. I mean, in a huge way. After the closeout here tonight, we're going to have Overstock come out with we get a lot of different ones coming out with numbers. Overstock happens to be one of them. Let's go take a look at Overstock right now. 1 second. There we go. OSTK, and this thing has been on a run in a big way. The low for the year, check this out. The low for the year is $13.75. The high is $48.29. Huge number, man. We take a look at this, and you're going to see it's a one-way ride in a huge way, and that ride started in August, of this year. That's it. So August, they're trading at $14.30. You made the high out here November 1st. That high was $48.29. We take a look at this. Let's put this on a weekly for a second. And so you had monster volume on the week of the 27th. You went from 34 to 46. You're backing down at light volume. It's not a bad setup. This is like saying that, hey, this thing has been a rocket ship, but you're backing against the strength, backing down with light volume, and saying that can go test $46 again, which is pretty amazing. When you do take a look at their numbers, so that was technically OSTK. And when we take a look at their numbers, what you're looking at is this. Okay, so 5 years ago, they're doing $1.3 billion, approximately $300 million a quarter, $310 million a quarter. Right now, they're looking to do $1.9 billion for the year, $453 million they're looking for the quarter. Online discounter. So the bottom line is that we'll see just about how many goods that we're actually buying. Now, the incredible thing, when you look at something like this, let's just go over to Macy's for a second, because what you're going to see is this, is that this is a, Macy's, this is trouble. Macy's at $17.60. Beautiful store, right? Guess what? That whole deal about any of us paying full price it's been over for a while, but this is getting more intense. So when you take a look at Macy's, Macy's was $73 in 2015. You're at $17.58. You're breaking lows. In fact, yeah, this did break the low at volume. So this is another ABC down. I think we already knew this. $29, $19, $10. Yeah, Macy's is making its way down to the price point of $12. And our man Z is telling me that it's surging because of the Bitcoin investment it has made. Oh, that's interesting. So let's go look at Bitcoin. Bottom line, Bitcoin went to another new high today. Bitcoin is trading at 72.68. It hit a high of 78.82. And what's going to get interesting here is this, is that the CME is going to have futures on Bitcoin. More than likely, it's going to be before the end of the year. What you're going to get is this, is that just like any future market, folks, what ends up happening is that they have certain limits on the way up, certain limits on the way down. So if we go over and we just take a look at, I'll show you the gold contract out here today. So gold's trading at 1282. If gold went up to 1365, trading would stop. If it went down to 1185 today, this is daily price limit, it would stop. What the CME plans on doing inside the Bitcoin market is putting 10, 15, 20% of whatever it's trading at limits each and every day. The real question is going to be, does the market pay attention to that? So it's going to be pretty wild watching how they're going to set Bitcoin up itself. And the run in Bitcoin today, what it's saying is that the developers had got together and they thought they were going to have a hard fork in the road, which that's what Bitcoin does do. But Bitcoin surged to a record high on bets. A major test of the biggest digital currency has been called off. Bitcoin jumped as much as 11% after the main architects behind an upgrade to its underlying technology, which would have caused the chain to split in what's known as a hard fork, canceled their controversial plans. So bottom line, you know, the thing that's amazing about Bitcoin, you're always going to be at the whim of developers. And it's not just one developer, it's the group of developers that basically, you know, on a consensus basis, can make hard forks. The thing that's intriguing about the hard fork goes like this, is that if in fact when they do a hard fork and they split off another, like they have Bitcoin Cash now, they have Bitcoin Gold, and if those get successful, it's like, okay, that's just like a regular split on a stock split. You have another piece of paper, and another piece of paper actually can be worth more money going forward, because when it ends up happening, it's just another thing that people can actually trade. And once these become futures, you are going to see some big action, and I expect we're going to see trading. And you know, we were just talking about Larry Pesavant, John Jameson. Whether you ever plan on even, you know, trading cryptocurrencies, folks, come over to the. It's worth coming over to our website, testing Larry's Fibonacci 24/7. The reason is that when you hear how John Jameson discusses probabilities, it's a great education. It's an absolutely great education. Dow Industrials right now down 7. Nasdaq is up 17. S&Ps are up 2.5. We have the gold contract trading 630 up. Silver up 9 cents. Stay right there, folks. Come right back.
Larry Pezzavento and John Jameson are teaming up for a live hour-long webinar Wednesday, November 15th at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time, titled The Hidden Secrets Behind Trading and Investing in Cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrencies are some of the most volatile trading markets in the world right now, and this is a webinar that you will not want to miss. In this live 60-minute webinar, John and Larry will discuss a variety of topics, including where cryptocurrencies trade and how to get started, how to recognize supply and demand in cryptocurrencies, and the difference between Bitcoin and Ethereum, and why knowing this one piece of information puts you in the top 1% of cryptocurrency traders, as well as many more topics. Visit the front page of TFNN.com for all the information and to sign up today for Fibonacci 24/7, and we'll see you Wednesday, November 15th for the hidden secrets behind trading and investing in cryptocurrencies. Since 1984, Basil Chapman has been using the Chapman Wave methodology to advise traders of his expert market opinion. While originally hand-drawing charts from the late 1970s into the 1980s, Basil noticed that prices under most circumstances virtually always had a certain number of legs to the upside before declining sharply. Later, Basil found that computer software, which included the standard market technical indicators, enhanced the degree of accuracy in calling price turns, as well as market trend calls. Thus was born the Chapman Wave sequence. Using the Chapman Wave methodology along with other indicators, Basil Chapman advises his subscribers of his expert market opinion each market day with his opening call newsletter. Right now, you can get a 2-week free trial to the opening call, Basil's daily trading newsletter, by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Cancel at any time during that trial and pay absolutely nothing. Get your 2-week free trial to Basil's newsletter, The Opening Call, today by visiting TFNN.com. TFNN is excited about our new software charting program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts. In collaboration with Tom O'Brien and using his best-selling book, The Art of Timing the Trade, Your Ultimate Trading Mastery System, David White has programmed an outstanding piece of software that will complement any trader's methodology. Using this first-of-its-kind program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts allows you to scan thousands of stocks for Fibonacci formation setups, including Gartley's, ABC's, butterflies, and much more. The Art of Timing the Trade Charts is designed to help you when scouring the markets for stocks just beginning to form the trading patterns that many investors spend days, weeks, or even months searching to find. And right now, we're offering licenses available at only $79 a month. We are so confident that you're going to love this new charting software that will even give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Don't miss out on this incredible new piece of software. Get your copy of The Art of Timing the Trade Charts today by visiting TFNN.com.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV for the latest market information.
Welcome back, folks. Dow right now is down 4. NASDAQ is up 17. S&Ps are up 3.5. If we go take a look at these indices as we're coming into the close out here, we're going to start with the NASDAQ. NASDAQ right now, oh, this is interesting. So the composite didn't hit a high. The composite high was yesterday, 67.95. We hit 67.91 today, or at 67.85. That being said, NDX 100, different animal. So that's all your tech stocks. That's the market right now. It has been the market for quite some time. NDX 100, we are at 63.41. We hit 63.46. This is going to close at an all-time high. S&Ps, look to me, the cash S&P out here is bottom line going to have a closing all-time high. Yesterday, that closed out at 25.90. We are at 25.95 right now. Dow Industrials, we take a look at the Dow Industrials. Dow Industrials right now hit a high out here today of 23,575. Bottom line, you get a sideways move out here. Volume-wise, meaning that you have not hit another high, new high, that is. Volume-wise out here inside the NYSE, we're going to do about 850 million. We go take a look at the NASDAQ composite. Composite out here will do It's going to do a good 2.1 billion, and yesterday you did 2.2 billion. So game continues on inside these tech stocks. If we go take a look at Apple, let's see Apple right now. Apple is trading 176.07, and I believe this got it into the 900 billion market cap. Yeah. So right now, Apple is a $903 billion market cap. You're all of 100 million, 100 billion, away from a $1 trillion deal. Maybe $1 trillion marks the rings the bell. We'll see. Something's going to ring the bell. You stay right there, folks. We'll be coming back with some numbers. Dow Industrials down. Nasdaq is up 17. S&Ps are up 3.5. Coming right back with lots of numbers after close, folks.
You know what's cool? Taking something that's good for you. Something specifically formulated to help with weight loss, better sleep, stress reduction, and the need to detox.
Nico, our hunter and gatherer ancestors found all their nutritional requirements for health in their wild environment. But today, our food sources no longer contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients our bodies need to stay healthy and strong.
That's why we need Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. It includes a special blend of ionic, soil-based vitamins, minerals, fatty, and amino acids in an easy-to-use liquid form.
Primal Edge is powered by highly concentrated fulvic and humic acids, nature's preferred delivery system. They have been called miracle molecules because, like sunlight, air, and water, life cannot exist without them.
That's right, Paige. They ensure we receive all the nutrition we need to be healthy and thrive. We take it every morning.
Primal Edge, formulated and approved by Nico and Paige of Living a Primal Lifestyle. Buy it today for just $89. Click on the Primal Edge banner on the front page of TFNN.com. The following is a presentation of TFNN. The Tom O'Brien Show is produced every business day. Tom takes your phone calls toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044.
Let's go to Pete in Long Island. Hey, Pete, what's going on?
Hey, Tom. Good evening, and I want to give you a big thank you. Last night I called for your advice, and you gave me such wonderful and correct information. If you remember, I was short 3 gold stocks,
Yes.
NEM, AU, and AEM.
Right.
And based on your opinion, you've been right on the mark with this. Boy, it was wonderful, Tom. I got to be honest with you. It's unbelievable what you're doing for your radio listeners.
Well, I appreciate the call, man. Thank you so much.
Now, Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. And needless to say, market-wise, folks, what do you have? Well, Sherwin-Williams, green paint, that's all they have in the markets. Let's take a look at it. Dow Industrials up 6, Nasdaq up 21, S&P's up 3.5, gold contract up $6.10, trading at $12.81.90 an ounce. Silver up 8 cents, $17.02 an ounce. Platinum. The copper up a penny, $3.10 a pound. Light sweet crude down 40 cents, trading at $56.81 a barrel. Notes, 10-year note down 7 ticks, 125.06. 30-year bond down 15, 154.07. King dollar off 55 ticks, trading at 94.745. The euro is at 116 to the U.S. dollar. The yen is out here at 113.25 to the U.S. dollar. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world? Let's go to the world of the higher volume stocks out here. So what we're looking at is this. We take a look at the high volume stocks today. You got Bank of America down 39 cents. Time Warner's getting smoked. That's down $6.16 at 88.50. You get Marvell, Time Warner to get together. Justice Department looks like they're going to try to stop it. Marvell is going to fight that. So bottom line, we'll see how that fight shakes out. You got Lending Club. This is an equity that is down hard today. That's down 87 cents, trading $4.59. Qualcomm up $1.39. That's still over the Broadcom takeover. We're at $65.49. That takeover price is at $70. Apple up $1.43, trading $176.29. You got Macy's flat, $17.57. Now, Macy's is in big trouble, folks. Has been for a long period of time. Looks like it's going to basically run down to the $11 area. Micron Technology up 14 cents, trading at $44.09. You get Microsoft up 29 at $84.56. We get over and we take a look at the XLF, the banking sector. So banking sector came off the highs yesterday, did come off those highs with volume. Down 13 cents today. You did 55 million shares. Yesterday you did 70 million. Bottom line, looks like it wants lower price. Now, yesterday also the small caps came down with volume. Small caps out here today up 20 cents. They got to a low of 145.83. You're trading 147.20. But guess what? You had volume again in the small caps. Yesterday we did 29 million. 29.5 million. Today you hit a low, 29.7 million. What does that say? That says we're going to be right back downtown. Now, the small caps are going into its strength from the 27th of September. That's when the small caps broke topside in a big way. We went from 145.16 to 147.86. You had volume of 66 million. Now, the high of that is 147.86. Your low is 145.16. We hit 145.83. You have volume. That's saying it's going to try to hammer into that low once again. Into the XLF. We go take a look at the XLF out here. I mean, the XLE. We take a look at the energy sector. Energy sector broke topside on Monday with volume. Bottom line, you took out a B point, 19 million. Versus your B point of 11.8, you're at 69.82. You back down today with 14 million shares versus going topside with 19. That is still in an ABC structure on the way up. That ABC structure has a price projection of 73. So that's going to be interesting to see how that shakes out. Let's go see if Overstock.com come out with numbers yet. Overstock closed, let's see. Okay, there is. Okay, so Overstock, let's see. Third quarter loss per share, 3 cents. Let's see how these numbers. So the revenue is 429 million. Gross margin is 19.7%. They're losing money. This is intriguing, man. And one of the Tigers were telling me this is all about Overstock's investment inside of Bitcoin, why this equity went up so dramatically. Let's see what else they're saying here. Because what you did have inside Overstock, folks, is that Overstock was trading at $14.30 August 4th. Bottom line, you're up at this level, and guess what? You know, they're losing money. But something's inside there that the market is digging it. We go take a look at okay, so let's go into Facebook. Well, actually, let's go to Snapchat first. SNAP. Snapchat came out with numbers last night. They didn't make their numbers. Snapchat's down $2.21. Going after its swing low, monster volume. You did 162 million shares. Last swing low out here, high volume swing low, had 84 million. Bottom line, that is saying you're hammering the lows. You didn't get to the lows yet, which is actually pretty dangerous. On a weekly basis, we're coming into the bar with 243 million shares, and we are already at 220. So this is going to be testing out that low of 1128, and this week, you're going to be testing it with high volume. Now, if the buy sets up on Snapchat, what you would do is this. You don't make the low this week, 1128. So thus far, we've only made a low of 1210. The volume keeps expanding this week, and then next week, you blow out the low, You reject it with lower volume. That would be a buy. That's your bullish setup. Your bearish setup would be that you are barreling into this, which we are right now, with volume. Next week, you still have volume. Then it's a problem in paradise, because then you have an ABC structure on the way down with a price projection of approximately $6.50. So that's going to be it's going to be really intriguing to keep your eye on Snapchat, particularly because we saw Facebook got croaked at the beginning, Twitter get croaked at the beginning. Bottom line, they came back, but that doesn't mean that Snapchat going to come back. Stay back with some more numbers. Dow finished up 6, Nasdaq up 21, S&P's up 4.5. Coming right.
Hi, folks. This is Tom O'Brien. If you'd like to be the bank and get the type of interest they receive instead of the low interest rates they give to clients, then I have an investment you may want to take a look at. I'm offering 4-year secured first mortgages on buildable city lots in St. Petersburg, Florida. The investment can be anywhere from $30,000 to $75,000 per buildable city lot. The interest paid is 7% per year, paid monthly. Depending on the investment, the income per month per lot ranged from $175 for a $30,000 investment to $437.50 for a $75,000 investment. If you are in the CD market, you want to look at this investment. St. Petersburg is located in Pinellas County, which is the densest county in Florida. If you're looking for an investment with your principal intact that pays a good interest rate, this may be for you. The supply is limited, so act now. For more information on these secured first mortgage opportunities, you can call me at 877-518-9190. That's 877-518-9190.
Has the current market volatility continued to stop you out of trades when the market spikes against you? Now is the perfect time to open up an account with Nadex. Nadex, the North American Derivatives Exchange, is a brand new, completely regulated Chicago-based exchange, and unlike most other exchanges, Nadex allows you to trade directly through them with direct market access when using their completely free trading platform, which also features real-time charts and full customization capability. One of the advantages of trading with Nadex in volatile markets is that your risk is always capped and you have the ability of keeping your trades open even when the market spikes against you. Nadex is completely brand new with a line of unique trading products that are unavailable anywhere else. See how it works at nadex.com. That's NADEX.com. Or click on the Nadex banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Futures and options trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors. Are China A-shares hot or not? If you trade China A-shares, now may be time to take a closer look. Trade CHAU or CHAD, Directions Daily CSI 300 China A-share Bull and Bear ETFs. China A-shares in either direction. Visit directioninvestments.com today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction Shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Tom takes your phone calls now. Toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials finished up 6. You had the Nasdaq up 21. S&P's up 4. ROKU. This is quite a up, and this is this is Roku. ROKU. Let's take a look at this, and this says everything about cord cutting too. So Roku closed at $18.84. This equity, let's see, it went public at $14 September 27th. Right now, it is trading $23.18. Let's see what they have to say. And of course, what Roku is, folks, is the streamer. Let's pull this up. Okay, so third quarter revenue, 124 million. They lost 10 cents a share. They see fourth quarter revenue coming in at 175 million to 190 million. Oh man, that's pretty intense. So they're saying that they're going to, you talk about growing, they're saying that they're growing from 124 million in revenue, and in 90 days, they're going to take in 175 million. That's pretty intense. That's a big number, man. Let me pull this back. I want to see what they've done thus far. Well, actually, we're only going to be able to get one quarter, I believe. Well, actually, we might know. Okay, so no, it's bigger than that. So if we take a look at this, 2015, they did 319 million in revenue, 63 million a quarter. The last quarter, they did 124 million. I see what's going on. So what you have here is this. This is a play on the holiday season. Their numbers in the fourth quarter, that's their thus far, it's always been their biggest number. If we look at 2016, they were doing 78 million to 83 million per quarter, except the fourth quarter, 147 million. This quarter here, they had done 121 million, which they were expected to do 110 million. So they did do 11 million over that. The fourth quarter, they expect to do 177 million. So the fourth quarter is a big number for them. And then next year, they plan on doing 624 million. Let's go take a look at, see if we can dig deeper into this. Okay, so they announced their third quarter 2017. Local pioneered streaming to the TV, connecting users with streaming content. Let's see. Yeah, bottom line is that the market's digging. That's the bottom line. Net income loss, yeah. So fourth quarter net income loss, they see 8 million to 14 million, and of course that is not bad in the aspect of how fast that they are actually growing. That's a big number actually when you take a look at how they're growing. Let's go take a look at the a few of the gold equities out here. So Royal Gold right now trading at a price point of $89.29. This caught a bid last 5 days. We've just gone from 83.31 up to the 89 level. And what's really cool out here today, folks, is this. You are talking about pushing with big volume. We did 559,000 shares going into 486 of the swing. That's saying it was going to take it out. Let's go to the GDX and we'll see what type of volume, excuse me, folks, they put into the market at the close. We have 28 million. GDX is going to need more volume versus 51. Yeah, we need a bit more volume inside of the GDX. An Eagle, we go to AEM. Taking a look at AEM. AEM did 900,000 versus 1.4 million. We're going to need more volume there. Gold Corp, we take a look at GG. GG's not bad. So we did 4.8 million. That's going into that's going 7.5. That's going to need more volume too. Held price, but bottom line, you are going to need more volume on that. Marbell. So this is you had Time Warner today go down $8. What that's all about is Marbell and U.S. antitrust officials are fighting over whether the company should sell assets to salvage its $85.4 billion acquisition of Time Warner. Discussion of individual assets, including the division that includes CNN, have come up in conversations between the companies and the Justice Department. One person said AT&T offered to sell CNN. A proposal the government rejected, while another person said the Justice Department brought up the idea of divesting either DirecTV, the satellite provider, or Turner Broadcasting, which includes CNN, TNT, and TBS. The conflicting views highlight just how far apart the both sides are in getting a deal done and the risk that topics could hit impasse without an agreement the Justice Department would sue to block the merger. Time Warner shares, they were down big too. Let's go to TWX and take a look at them. So TWX, okay, so you're at 88.50. Whoa, baby. Man, did this come down. Holy cow. So this was trading at 103 a month ago. You're at 88.50. This is looking like this deal's not going to get done. You're going right back to where the deal got announced. So the deal got announced at 78 bucks. That was October of 2016. That's what it looks like. It's been going on that long. So you go top side, you go from 78, you hit a high out here of 103, you're barreling right back into that area, and you're barreling into that area with volume. We go over and we take a look at the IBB. IBB out here today traded down $1.22. You come into the lower end of this consolidation. Now, what's going to be cool watching the IBB is this. IBB right now, if you break this with volume, which is only 1 million shares, then you basically will, it's quite an ABC, well, it's quite a price projection. 142 is your A, 342 is your A, 311 is your B. So you're talking 33 bucks. So you're talking about the 285 if that's the case. Let's go take a look at, see what we have here with OTIC. Oh, I see, it's a $2 stock. Okay, so $2.80. This is a clinical stage biopharma company that closed at $2.80. That is trading at $6.30. Look at this. What just happened here? Holy cow. This is intense. Okay, so this just came out after the close. They have results, and they met its primary endpoint. The results came out. They met what they were supposed to meet. That's the bottom line. What they're going to do is that they showed a 6.2-day reduction in the mean DVD from baseline. Bottom line is that whatever this is in the biotech business, it's pretty intense. $2.80 you closed at. This is trading at $6.45. We take a look at this. Oh, look at this. Well, this is a mess, too. This is a stock that gapped down from $21 to $4 in August. Whoa, baby. Stay right there, folks. Come right back.
Today, it's hard to tell if the economy is coming or going. Regardless, I want my money going in the direction I choose. If that's your stance as well, then you want to know how Everbank can help keep your money thriving just the way you want. Is growing your money a priority? Everbank is committed to a yield pledge promise to pay high yields on your checking, money market, and CD balances. Looking to diversify? Everbank ingeniously developed accessible ways to spread your money around the world into foreign currencies and even non-FDIC insured metals. And when it comes to your wealth, they bring a highly experienced and global perspective to help you manage it. Everbank's financial philosophy flies in the face of the status quo. They believe your money's performance should not be determined by today's economic circumstances, but by the drive to rise above them and create opportunities that favor your objectives. If that excites you, like it does me, call 1-855-750-4051 to find out what they can do for you. That's 1-855-750-4051. Call them today. Everbank is a member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Tom O'Brien's weekly gold letter, The Gold Report, gives complete and concise coverage of the entire gold market. Inside, you'll get Tom's commentary on gold, the dollar, the rand, the bond, the XAU, the HUI, and detailed coverage of nearly 25 mining stocks. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock trade. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. With a lifetime of knowledge and almost 12 years of writing his informative weekly newsletter, The Gold Report, Tom O'Brien can provide you with the important market information to help you make better trades in the gold market. Don't let the next bull run in gold pass you by. To get a month-long free trial to the Gold Report, an $85 value, visit the front page of TFNN.com today.
TFNN has put together the finest programming lineup each trading day, featuring some of the most knowledgeable and respected financial minds in the nation to educate traders and investors. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we broadcast 8 hours a day, starting at 9 a.m. as Larry Pesavento kicks us off with Trade What You See. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we broadcast 11 hours. Get an early and healthy start to your day as Nico and Paige bring you Living a Primal Lifestyle. Then catch Andy Hecht at 5 p.m. with the Commodities Hour, following the Tom O'Brien Show. Swim lessons from TD Ameritrade Think or Swim is now at 11 a.m., followed by Basil Chapman at 12 noon. See the TFNN program lineup via the link on the front page of TFNN.com to get a complete overview of our TFNN shows and hosts. And keep TFNN's Tiger TV tuned in on your mobile device, PC, or Mac for the latest financial news and information throughout the broadcasting day. TFNN.com. Educating investors. This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Let's go take a look at Stericycle. They just come out with numbers. So Stericycle closed at a price point of $67.10. What this company does is medical waste management, the disposal of that all over the world. Closed at $67.10, trading right now at $61.40. We take a look at this, and you'll see this has been on a one-way trip for quite some time. I had a high out here at $128 in April of 2016. Bottom line, you're breaking up lows, and you're breaking out lows with volume. So look at this. Holy cow. So let's see what we got here. Put it on a monthly. Yeah, 54 bucks looks like the next point. That was in 2009. So that has some way to go down. We go into the solar market. We take a look at SEDG. This is Solar Edge technology. They provide solar power optimization. This low for the year is $11.35. The high is $34.65. This is trading over that high, $36.90. Let's see what they have to say. So their third quarter revenue, the estimate had been $155 million. They did $166. The earnings estimate was 56 cents. They did 66 cents. That's a big number. Fourth quarter, they expect their gross margin 33% to 35%. Revenue, the estimate had been, check this out. This is pretty intense. We must be spending a lot of money, folks, because on some of these companies, you can see the difference. This is pretty dramatic. So the estimate for the fourth quarter was $146 million. They expect now to do 175 to 185 million. Could you imagine that? Imagine if they ever do the 185. You're talking about 45 million more than the expectation of just a few weeks ago. And if we do look at the stock and we bring the stock back, what you're going to see is that this does have a high out here of 43 bucks, and it looks like guess what? It looks like we're going to go after that 43 area. Square. So Square is the SQ. Square is the processor, the credit card processor that works very well for small businesses. They charge more money than a normal larger processor would charge. That being said, though, what does happen is that it gives everyone a shot to basically get a record going of taking credit cards, and not having chargebacks, and it makes a big difference. Square closed at $36.71. That is trading at $35.60. Let's see what Square has to say out here. Okay. There we go. So, not that one. Just give me 1 second. I'll get this. Sorry. What happens with some of these folks, if I don't get them quick enough, I can't get the countdown of what those numbers are in a fast result. Here we go. Okay. Nope, wrong one. Okay, so I'm going to have to come back to that one. HOLX. I will get Square at the break. I'll have that lined up. So this is Hologistic. They manufacture premium diagnostic products, medical imaging systems. That closed at $39.54. This is trading at $37. And let's see what they have to say. Okay, so fourth quarter, wow, look at this margin. Holy cow. They get a business, they have a gross margin, folks, of 64%. That's intense, man. 64%. Okay, so their estimate was 49 cents, earnings per share, they made 50 cents. Estimate, this is the fourth quarter, their estimate was 792 million, they made 802. So they made their revenue there. They're going into their first quarter, okay? So they have they don't have a year-end fiscal year-end. Their year-end would be this quarter, this past quarter. So their first quarter, which they are going forward, they had an estimate of 815 million. They're not going to do that. They're going to do 775 to 790. So this is where this is coming in. The earnings per share estimate was 52 cents. They're going to come in at approximately 48. Bottom line there, not making the next earnings numbers. Monster.com. Let's take a look at Monster. Monster closed at $58. This is, of course, the Red Bull deal. That is trading right now at $55.05. This is off its high, I believe. Yeah, so this tested its high, off its high, and it looks like it's going to try to get back inside the $55 range. Let's see what they have to say. Gross profit, oh my God, look at this too. These gross profits they get are pretty, well, they're selling sugar, I guess. So this gross profit here, check this out. Monster Beverage has a gross profit of 62.6%. That's crazy. Earnings per share, 38 cents. Net sales, the estimate, 904 million. They made 909. That is one big number, man. I gotta see this. When you're talking about a 62 to 64% gross margin, and you're talking a company that does 3.4 billion. That's pretty amazing. You know what's amazing about that is that you'd think that a lot more people, well, I guess, would get in that business. When you're talking margins of 64%, that's almost unheard of. Bottom line, they're doing it. That's what it comes down to. 877-927-6648. Some of the higher volume stocks out here. Let's go to GE. Bottom line, GE still can't catch a bid. General Electric, flat out here today, but the low of last week is 1963. This is going to go right after it. And I'm just curious, we take a look at these larger numbers year over year in GE and see what we have happening. Well, that's what's happening. It's contracting. So 5 years ago, GE 146 billion. This year they expect to do 124 billion. Next year they expect to do 126. What's going to get intriguing here is that GE is looking to sell their leasing business, and if that comes down the pike, that's a business they've been in for a long time. You stay right there, folks. We'll be coming right back with more numbers. I'll get those square numbers for you. We had the Dow Industrials close up 6, NASDAQ up 21, S&P's up 4.5. Coming right back.
Many of our new listeners have heard about the Tiger's Den, but wondered, what exactly is it? The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of your favorite TFNN shows, plus see all the charts as they happen live during those shows, and have access to all those charts. You can test drive the Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days. It will greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets. Details on the Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com. Tiger TV is an exciting way to experience TFNN programming. See high-definition video giving you crystal clear charts, as well as seeing some of the faces of TFNN's highly acclaimed financial experts with crisp, full-fidelity sound. Catch Tom O'Brien, John Logan, Steve Rhodes, Basil Chapman, Larry Pesavento, Think or Swim, David White, Andy Hecht, and Daryl Martin in crystal clear, high-definition audio and video. Tiger TV, exclusively at TFNN.com.
Since 1984, Basil Chapman has been using the Chapman Wave methodology to advise traders of his expert market opinion. While originally hand-drawing charts from the late 1970s into the 1980s, Basil noticed that prices under most circumstances virtually always had a certain number of legs to the upside before declining sharply. Later, Basil found that computer software, which included the standard market technical indicators, enhanced the degree of accuracy in calling price turns, as well as market trend calls. Thus was born the Chapman Wave sequence. Using the Chapman Wave methodology along with other indicators, Basil Chapman advises his subscribers of his expert market opinion each market day with his opening call newsletter. Right now, you can get a 2-week free trial to the opening call, Basil's daily trading newsletter, by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Cancel at any time during that trial and pay absolutely nothing. Get your 2-week free trial to Basil's newsletter, The Opening Call, today by visiting TFNN.com.
Hi, I'm Steve Rhodes, host of the Trader's Edge heard daily at TFNN.com and author of Mastering Probability, a daily investment and trading newsletter service that I send out each morning by 8 a.m. My morning newsletter service covers exactly what the markets have been doing since last night's close, providing you with an edge on your trading day ahead. You get actionable trading ideas, including the exact entry, stop, and profit targets. Plus, I'll teach you the patterns and hidden market correlations that will make you a better trader. As a subscriber, you'll gain access to my 90-minute money management workshop, where I'll teach you the secrets that'll save your assets. The bottom line, I've got your back, including a 30-day money-back guarantee. See for yourself the type of analysis I provide each trading day by signing up for Mastering Probability today. With nothing to lose, this is an offer you should not pass on. Mastering Probability can be found under Trading Newsletters on the front page of TFNN.com.
Tom takes your phone calls now. Toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044.
Tom O'Brien.
Welcome back, folks. Let's go over to Square. So Square reported earnings that did exceed analyst expectations. It raised its full-year forecast. Bolstered, this is interesting, by larger merchants that are increasingly using its platform for payment transactions and buying business software services. Adjusted revenue rose 45% to $257 million in the third quarter compared to analyst estimates of $245 million. So check this number out. This is pretty amazing. The San Francisco-based company processed $17.4 billion in gross payment volume. 31% increase. The amazing part, they're working on a very small, spread, but the amount of credit cards that we charge, folks, is just amazing. Square shares have more than tripled in the past year as investors see its value in all-in-one hardware products for small and mid-sized businesses. In addition to processing payments, Square has been adding services like employee and inventory management that make running a company easier. Square's merchant lending business has also grown. I can see how that's rapidly, and those higher margin services have been contributed to growing share of revenue, offsetting the slowdown in payment transaction growth. Okay, so this is cool. So they're saying that the transaction growth is slowing down, but yet they're using the access to small businesses to sell more products. Square is trying to attract new sellers by creating products specific to different merchant groups. Last month, it unveiled a countertop device built for larger customers. They're going to have a problem with larger customers, folks, because what happens is this, is that it used to be very hard to get credit card accounts set up. When Square come along, they changed the business. As they changed the business to accept credit cards, flat out, you can get a credit card set up with Square pretty easy, meaning within a couple of days. That being said, they charge a much higher percentage than larger processors. Now, what happens in the credit card processing business is this, is that when you're a processor, they have access to the amounts that most businesses are actually doing. That's how it comes down. So in Square's case, what I expect you're going to see out here in the future, and you're seeing it right now, is that let's picture your small business. Your small business, you're paying up. They could be paying anywhere from 3.5%, 4% probably, where if you're with a larger processor, you can get that down to about 2.7%. But what does end up happening once you're all in, you're close to 2.9 anyway. But let's say they're paying like 1% higher than and that doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot, and it adds up because it comes out of your account every month. So what does happen is that once you establish the record, meaning your small business, you establish the record with Square, you're going to have the shot to go to a larger processor. Now, what they've done, which is really smart, is added on different services for the smaller business to not change that account. Because what does happen is that when you do change accounts, because everything is technology driven, you can worry that the links to your website are not correct. The processor is a little bit different than you've been used to. So most times, well, let's picture this. Since 1995, TFNN has only changed their account once. And the reason being is that, we were with one of the largest processors for about the first 12 years. And I just wanted to negotiate another deal. And then we got there's three or four processors that are monsters. Bottom line, they basically brought down the rate more. And so then it was worth the aspect to have the programmers change the website, for us to change the banking structure, but it is a big deal. It's not something that people just do quickly, So bottom line, they're smart, putting a lot more services inside of that Square option. And Square, by the way, is run by Jack Dorsey, who also runs Twitter. Let's go over to CenturyLink. CenturyLink closed at $16.26. This is trading at $14.45. This company is a local long-distance company. The low for the year is $16. The high is $27. Let's see what they have to say. Okay, so their revenue, third quarter revenue, $4.4 billion. This looks like it's in trouble. Yeah, this is an equity. You talk about going. This must be a rural equity, a rural phone company. We've gone from $32. You're at $14 right now. This actually broke a B point. Well, look at the monster ABC down. This broke a B point last week with volume. So your A point on this is 27. Your B is 18. Yeah, it took $9. That's $12. $12 is coming at us. Let's see what. It never traded at $12. So $12 where this baby wants to go. Let's go take a look at another shipper. And thanks, Dave, for putting all these up in the den. Really appreciate it, man. So Top Ships. Let's see what they offer. Marine shipping services. This is out of Greece. Yeah, one employee. Look at this, one employee. This is hilarious. One employee. That's crazy. Okay, so let's see what this is doing. Oh, this is amazing. This is down $1.42 today, 89 cents. You talk about, oh my God. We had brought up Diana Shipping yesterday. Was it Diana Shipping? I think it was Diana Shipping. Yeah, so this is going to be the same type of deal. This is just a mind blow what these shipping companies have done. So picture this. Yeah, this is the same deal. This is crazy. In 2004, this equity, this has done so many reverse splits, folks. It's insane. So all these Greek shippers, somehow that they stayed in business, took their stockholders to their cleaners, kept issuing shares, because when you look at this, it doesn't even look real. In 2004, it would have been $515,000 for one share. That's how many reverse stock splits it's done. In 2007, it would have been, where is it? 1 second. Yeah, $317,000 a share, and in 2008, it would be $134,000 a share. Let me just bring this back. Yeah, and Diana was down another 18 cents today. I mean, 18%. Oh my God. Let's go look at it. DCIX. Now, this is the one I was talking about yesterday. This is sick. Yeah, this is a sick scene. This is Diana Container Ships. At least they get 217 employees. Don't buy any of these, folks. Not even close. So picture this. This equity here, what I still quite don't understand is that how the SEC lets these even trade, because people got taken to the cleaners beyond belief. Just July of this year, this July, this stock on a reverse stock split would have been $732 a share. So it goes from $732 in July, and 1 week it's down to $164.
Larry Pezzavento and John Jameson are teaming up for a live hour-long webinar Wednesday, November 15th at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time, titled The Hidden Secrets Behind Trading and Investing in Cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrencies are some of the most volatile trading markets in the world right now, and this is a webinar that you will not want to miss. In this live 60-minute webinar, John and Larry will discuss a variety of topics, including where cryptocurrencies trade and how to get started, how to recognize supply and demand in cryptocurrencies, and the difference between Bitcoin and Ethereum, and why knowing this one piece of information puts you in the top 1% of cryptocurrency traders, as well as many more topics. Visit the front page of TFNN.com for all the information and to sign up today for Fibonacci 24/7, and we'll see you Wednesday, November 15th for the hidden secrets behind trading and investing in cryptocurrencies. David White's newsletter, The Technology Insider, is focused like a laser on finding the next big things in technology. If you had invested only $10,000 in Microsoft in 1986, you'd have been a millionaire by 2000. Disruptive technology like Microsoft's is the key to these massive long-term profits, and the Tech Insider is the vehicle from TFNN to capitalize on these opportunities. This is the go-to newsletter that identifies, monitors, and profits on mostly little-known cutting-edge companies with great long-term prospects. David's experience is as an inventor of Emmy-winning animation products for TV and Hollywood that propelled a company public. Match that with 14 years as a full-time trader, and he's uniquely qualified to guide you through the light-speed world of ever-evolving high-tech. If you're ready to ride the next big technology bull market for less than $40 per month, log on to TFNN.com and get your 2-week free trial to the Technology Insider. Get in on the ground floor of the next big thing today. With over $56 million in cash and over $66 million in working capital, Great Panther Silver is positioned as a company with a solid foundation and poised for growth. While completely unhedged to the price of silver, Great Panther retains 100% ownership in 2 producing mines in Mexico, which is the top silver-producing country in the world, along with future potential production in Peru. Great Panther is highly leveraged to the price of silver, and after a great year of performance in 2000, 2016, Great Panther Silver has a strong outlook for 2017 as well. With good liquidity in trading and strong fundamentals on the balance sheet while remaining completely unhedged to the price of gold and silver, now is a perfect time to take a closer look at this equity. If you'd like to find out more about Great Panther Silver, then go to greatpanther.com or check them out on the NYSE market, symbol GPL, or the TSX, symbol GPR.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV for the latest market information.
Welcome back, folks. So we had the Dow finish up 6, NASDAQ up 21, S&P's up 3.5, and the bottom line each and every day, this market just tends to go higher. The note and bond market, folks, what you want to really keep your eye on out here the next couple of days, actually, is that note and bond market. To me, they still look like they're going to go at a higher price. If we take a look at the 10-year, the 10-year's traded at 2.33. And the 10 years is important, of course, because we all have mortgages, and that's what that is based off of. Now, it's pretty cool because if you take the 10-year and we put it back for the last year, you're going to see that we are right in the middle of the range. And that surprised me because it felt that bonds had, got higher in yield, lower in price. But the fact of the matter is, yes, they did, but they're making it come back topside once again. So in the past year, the low of the 10-year was 1.855. The high is 2.626. We are at 2.334. We're right in the middle of it. So bottom line, we'll find out if, in fact, this bond market continues to want higher price. When you do go look at the 30-year bond, this is what you have, which is just still amazing. You have a 30-year bond that has not taken out a major swing point since 2000. And the incredible thing about that, of course, is that when we look at markets at all-time highs, it seems like cash flow is fine. It seems like all of the above. It's like, why are we still at very small interest rates? I like it. I don't want it to change. I'm not saying I want it to change. And I don't think it's going to change that dramatically. But that's pretty intense that you haven't taken out a major swing since 2000. When we do look at world rates, on a fundamental basis, it makes sense that we still have very high rates. The UK has 1.2. We're at 2.3. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. And whatever you want in life, folks, visualize it, step into it, take the first bit and fly with it. Everything you need right inside you, folks. Over blast. Look forward to speaking. I'm right back here tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock. Wow! Go get them, folks.
Platinum, grains, crude oil, gold, copper, cattle, hogs, gasoline, natural gas, coffee, cotton, cocoa, and sugar. These are just some of the commodities mentioned in the most recent issue of Andy Hecht's Techno-Mental Commodity Report. Andy publishes his weekly newsletter every Thursday morning, where he breaks down the commodity market and provides his subscribers with specific trading recommendations based on his trading methodology. By signing up for a free trial to the Techno-Mental Commodity Report, you'll get a full 30 days to try out this powerful newsletter service and see for yourself the types of trades Andy has recommended for his subscribers. When you sign up for a 30-day free trial, you're under no obligation to pay anything. And should you decide to continue, you will lock in the low rate of only $79 a month. Sign up right now for the Techno-Mental Commodity Report and make sure you're ready to catch the next big trade in commodities. For more information and to get started today, visit the front page of TFNN.com.